Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to that Podcast. Woo! Shout out to CodyLL. If you watched, I want to say it's the last package I got from him. It might have been the one before that. Thank you, Cody, for every package. As you see, I am working my way through them. He hooked me up with Trophyheads here. It's a full moon movie. He told me about it. Cody and I talk once a week, once every 2 weeks for a while. He's one of the people who don't like typing. So I just give him a holler on the phone. And he mentioned he had this. I'm like, dude, I've never seen that full moon. I never even heard of it. I'm like, full moon. He's like, yeah, man, it's got like Michelle Bauer and, Brink Stevens, Linnea Quigley, and Denise Duff, and I can't remember this woman's name. He's like, Jacqueline Lovell. I'm like, oh shit, Jacqueline Lovell. I love Jacqueline Lovell. She was in a bunch of full moon stuff back in the day. And then I'd heard she got married, had a kid, and got like real religious. So like was pretending like that was not her anymore. Because she did more than just do the full moon shit. She did some semi-soft core pornography. There's never anybody else of the seeds with her, but shit happens. I was like, I gotta see, and it is a recent film. I was like, I gotta see this. So he's like, yeah, he's not a full moon guy. He was given this by the director of Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 3 and Stepfather 2 and Puppet Master 4 and 5. Jeff, if I got anything, I know the Chainsaw one I got right. That's my franchise, man. I don't know on the Stepfather or the Puppet Master. I think you're 4 and 5. Pretty sure you are. Yeah. Hooked him up with it, and Cody watched it and didn't want it, so he hooked me up with it. So real simple. Big time horror nerd, probably about 35. Lives in his mom's basement. His mama helps him. He kidnaps these scream queens, recreates death scenes from their movies, and kills them, chops their heads off, and puts them on the wall. That's the whole plot. Like each one of them, he captures them. They're in he's got like 3 jail cells in his basement dungeon, nerd room. Not a man cave. That's a nerd room. There's a difference. If I made my mom would be like half man cave, half nerd room. Like I divided down the middle. Yeah. Beanbag chairs and throw cushions on the nerd room side, man. The man cave side got a couple of recliners and like a couch. Yeah. But it's not bad at all. It's fairly entertaining. It's kind of neat seeing, Brink and Linnea and Michelle Bauer, who are the 3 main scream queens of the 80s and the early 90s or early mid 90s. Denise Duff, who did the Subspecies series. And then Jacqueline, who, head of the family, is her big, big role. That's the one that, if you've not seen, she did a lot of, oh, here a second here, sorry. A lot of like Skinamax After Dark softcore films too. That's not the semi-softcore stuff I talked about earlier. She did under a different name. But she's probably best on Head of the Family. It's probably her biggest role, and that is so good. That was one of Full Moon's best. So, got this. Watched it. Oh, but this don't want to stay down. Let's see here. An ensemble scream queen slasher. Trophyheads catches up with some of trash horror's favorite leading ladies, says Fangoria. It's present day in our heroines, real life scream queens, Darcy DeMoss, Linnea Quigley, and Linnea Quigley is religious and trying to get people to join her church, or the church she goes to. She's playing a character. Brink Stevens is a massage therapist. Michelle Bauer, Jacqueline Lovell, and stuff, who starred in those infamous movies back in the 80s and 90s, have gone on with the life since those days. Some still acting or in new businesses of their own. What none of them suspect is somewhere down in the basement of an old house, an obsessed fan, Max, sits in the dark watching clips of his movies over and over. His obsession growing into a diabolical plan. One by one, with his mother's help, he begins to collect them, transporting them to a makeshift prison he set up in his basement. The Scream Queens have no idea what's going on until they find themselves forced to reenact movie scenes from their former heyday. A nightmarish process since Max remembers every line and gesture, and they haven't watched them in years. And they definitely don't remember the new and terrible outcome of the scenes. Special features, audio commentary by Charles Band and the Scream Queens. Full Moon's Video Zone featurette. Uncut behind-the-scenes footage. Rare original Scream Queen trailers. Submit your head photo gallery. It's not bad. This is one of those. This is quite a couple of years ago, wasn't it? 2014, so. And it's a actual Full Moon released one. Full Moon's licensed their shit out to a lot of people. And the difference is, to be honest, unless it's like 88 films, if it's a Full Moon license out to anybody besides Full Moon, you're going to get low-res transfers and no extras. That's why I prefer getting the Full Moons. But the Full Moon stuff ends up costing more. I use the Echo Bridge sets, and did Mill Creek have Full Moon for? I use those sets to test drive Full Moon stuff. Like, okay, do I really want, what is it? Decadent Evil 1 and 2. Watch them. No. I can handle with these low res, you know. It's kind of like Puppet Master. I only own certain ones of those in really good format, you know, like 1, 3, shit like that. Fucking Trophy. This is really cool. It reminds me of, it's a better version of what Farrell and Ray did back in the 90, probably about 95, 96. The Scream Queen Hot Tub Party DVD, which I think I've done a video on that. I'm not sure. That had less of a plot than this. And this don't have much. And this is fairly short. Does it tell you on the back? I can't read. It's very small print. It's like a little bit over an hour. Anyway. Not bad. Thank you, Cody. I enjoyed the fuck out of it. Somebody else who saw it did enjoy the fuck out of it. And shook a chicken foot at you. And, like, in absentia. So, I'm out of here, everybody. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Remember, if you did, give me that thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.